What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and today, baby, let's fix this camera up just a little bit, there we go. And today we are doing my video on Invictus Victory Elixir. I finally got around to doing it, got my full feelings on it. Back from my Chicago trip, we had a great time. I can't wait to go into this review with you guys. We had an amazing time in Chicago, doing the special event for Joey Cannoli's new fragrance, Royale XXX. Make sure you pick up your bottle. I'll leave the link below where you can pick it up at. Cannoli Mafia for life. Great time me and my wife had. We enjoyed every moment of it. True friendships were made, true bonds were made, and true happiness was had with me and my wife having a great time. I want to say thank you again for all the support, and thank you for you guys being so understanding about allowing me to have a good time, and also about Decant Store, giving me time to get the orders out, knowing I was not going to be here. We had a great special, and you guys killed it, and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and supporting the store, and supporting me. Thank you so much. All right, let's not mess around. We got a review on Invictus Elixir, Invictus Victory Elixir. We're about to get all up in it. You know how we do it, baby. The only one way we know how. No edits, no do-overs. All I need is one take, and I always get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Review starts now. The fragrance we are talking about today, of course, is none other than Invictus Victory Elixir. Here's the box. Now, this came out about a month and a half ago. I haven't had a chance to review it. I've gotten around to reviewing a lot of new releases. This week is going to be kind of like me catching up on some new releases. I've worn them a good bit. The good thing about being a little late to the party on this one is I really had a chance to wear it a few times. Not just jumping in, trying to be the first one to review it. So I feel like this one's a more in-depth review. I feel like I'm going to give you a good explanation why I like it, if I don't like it, and if it gets my full seal approval or not, you're definitely going to know. All right, so Invictus Victory is a flanker to the Invictus Victory Elixir is a flanker to the flanker of another flanker of Invictus Victory. I wasn't a big fan of this one. Some people love it. Some people said it was very nice, but for me, it was too much chocolate, and it was the wrong time of the year to come out with a fragrance. And I was worried that this one might be the same way, but there's a good look at the Invictus Victory bottle. I have the big one right here. I have owned, or have at one point owned, all the Invictus fragrances that matter. So I'll let you know where I think this one ranks among my best. If it's one of the better ones or not, we'll get all up in it, but first, let's pull up the notes on this bad boy. Here's a good look at the bottle if you haven't seen it. Classic Invictus from Paco Rabanne's bottle. It's got a little bluish tail to it. That's pretty cool. Alibanum, I can't even say that word. Alibanum, blah, blah, blah. However it is, man, if you came to this channel for perfect pronunciation, you in the wrong place. Vanilla, amber, and tonka bean. So basically a warm, amber, spicy fragrance. Let's find out what it smells like. Let's put it in the skin. I've worn it. I'll give you my full feelings on it. Let's go. Air. And on the skin, baby, because I put my skin on the line every time for y'all. Now, there is a travesty with these fragrances. I feel like they all start to go the same route, and they all start to smell the same. I feel like I get this one. It reminds me a little bit of, let's say, Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Parfum, which I can't really get to right now without tearing into stuff. I don't remember where I put it. Oh yeah, over here it is. Let me grab it. No edits, baby, no edits. Reminds me a little bit of this one. Let me grab it. Either one Le Beau or Le Beau Parfum. A little bit of this. There's no coconut in it, but that's the vibe I kind of get with this one. I feel like this one is a sneaky fragrance when it comes to being almost a little gourmandish, but also summery. It has this bluish vibe to it, even though there's no blue notes in here. I feel like this one can be worn in the summer. It's really weird how this one kind of hides itself as a, in my opinion, a fresh, spicy gourmand. But I tell you what, it does have an undertone that makes this fragrance almost wearable in the early summer and late spring, and late summer and early fall. This one can definitely be worn, and worn with confidence. Now, the verdict on this one, just to get out of the way right away, is that Invictus Victory Elixir, there's a good look at the bottle again, is better than Invictus Victory. And that wasn't a big feat to accomplish, but it did. I do appreciate this one. It's very simplistic, very linear. But there is a kind of a quality to it that's like a chocolatey, nutty quality, almost similar to another Paco Rabanne fragrance. And the only thing is, if it had plum, it'd be the same fragrance in my opinion. And then it's 1 Million Lucky. I feel like this is basically the same fragrance without the plum. So if you're a fan of 1 Million Lucky and you like, but don't like the plum as much, give this one a whirl. That's the absolute vibe I'm getting. That's what I kept picking up every time I wore it. 1 Million Lucky without the plum. That's what Invictus Victory Elixir is. All right, let's find out. This one gets my full seal approval and we'll get out of here. Performance, really good. I would say anywhere from 68 hours. This thing has good performance, long lasting, and projection is solid. You could really project out with this one and leave a good scent trail. I would say 5 sprays is good enough. You can overspray. I don't think you hurt anybody with this one. You ain't gonna kill anybody with this one. So check the box performance. Second box is my lovely, the first box I meant to mention is first impressions. How good of an impression this fragrance make on me. It's a half a check. It's okay. It's nothing wow. So half a check on first impression. Third box. How much does my beautiful and amazing wife like this fragrance? And did I get any compliments wearing it? She said it was okay. And I did not get a compliment wearing it. I did get a mention, but it doesn't really count as a compliment. Do I think this is the compliment factor? Maybe. I'm on the fence on this one. I don't think it's a ladies magnet. I don't think it's something that's gonna really offend anybody, but not really garner a lot of compliments. So, fourth box. I'm gonna give it like a half a check on that. So, fourth box, how much do I recommend it? I say I'm gonna give it another half a check. I say I recommend this bad boy about 60% approval for me. 65, okay, I'll be generous, 70%. What that means for you is sample before you buy. It's not blind buy bottle worthy. Definitely sample. You can sample it at fatboyfragrance.com, where you can also, I want you guys to remember that if you like the content and you see, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. All right, so 70% approval is not bad. I can live with that. Getting back in the whole review game. It's the first full review I've done and recorded since the trip back from Chicago. So I'm starting to get my groove back, baby. More content to come. More deals to come at fatboyfragrance.com. And please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you do enjoy this content. I would love to have you part of the Fatboy family. That's all the time we got, baby. I hope y'all stay safe and y'all stay well, because if you smell good, you're gonna feel good. And baby, it's gonna be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.